Dateline, June 16. Welcome to LRC News. Acknowledgements at the outset to Sahib and Upsar who helped with the news, which will reach out to you. 4 Congress MLAs, all the ruling party, Anirudh Reddy, Srinivas Reddy, Dr. Murli Naik Bhukia and K.K. Rajesh Reddy, moved the High Court in a bill complaining that the revenue and municipal authorities were hand in glove with a realtor and the Beverly Hills Owners Welfare Society in constructing 8 towers of 47 stories each in prime land in the city. They would complain that the land includes part of the full tank level. They would allege that repeated representations to the revenue authorities and the municipal authorities has been in vain. The Congress MLAs would also say that there was a misuse of the Dharani portal and that in spite of bringing this to the notice of the government, there was inaction. They would say that the land in question is palpably government land. Private claims to the land has been repeatedly rejected by courts, and this notwithstanding, the government and the revenue authorities and the civic authorities managed to permit 8 towers of 47 stories. The panel of Acting Chief Justice Sujoy Paul and Justice Renuka wanted the MLAs to give a more detailed representation to the government because there were gaps in the detailing of their representation. The panel took on file the bill and posted it in due course. The same panel of Acting Chief Justice Sujoy Paul and Justice Renuka also took on file today, Monday, a writ petition challenging the legal validity of the Advocate Clerks Welfare Fund Amendment Act. Under the impugned amendment, the advocate fee payable on a wakalat has been enhanced from Rs 100 to Rs 250 for each wakalat. The petitioner, Syed Ahmed, a 23-year-old young advocate, would complain that advocates like he of modest income would find it very difficult to pay a wakalat with an enhanced fee of 150 rupee on every wakalat that they file. He would complain that this was a burden across the board against all advocates and was particularly heavy on economically weaker litigants. He said that this would impact on the justice administration system and also the right to livelihood. The panel took it on file and required the Bar Council and the government to respond with their counter affidavits. Justice K. Lakshman of the Telangana High Court dispensed with the presence of the Union State Home Minister Bandi Sanjay from appearing in a criminal case filed against him before the judicial magistrate in Karimnagar. The Home Minister is facing a criminal case filed by the Assistant Returning Officer cum Tahsildar V. Ramesh, who would complain that in the concluded assembly election, post-election, Mr. Bandi Sanjay had made inflammatory statements both against the Congress and against the BRS and about the Nagarjun Sagar project. The judge dispensed with the presence of the minister before the court in the course of hearing a petition seeking to quash the criminal case. A 2-judge bench of the Telangana High Court, comprising Justice Sam Koshi and Justice Tukaramji, upheld the conviction of 2 convicts and set aside the acquittal of 2 in a ghastly murder that took place in a hotel in the city at RAK Lodge in 2009. The case of the prosecution was that a whole family of a couple and their 2 children were found murdered in the hotel. The cause of the murder was alleged to be financial gain. It is said that the niece of the victims had tricked the family, had abused their monies, and therefore had brought them to the hotel and committed a cold-blooded murder. Two of the accused, who were acquitted by the court below, did not find favor with the bench. The state appeal in this regard was upheld. Reappraising the entire evidence, the court, speaking through Justice Sam Koshi, convicted all four of them for the ghastly murder. Justice Steve Vinod Kumar of the Telangana High Court required the station house officer of the Samshabad police station to produce the CCTV footage in connection with a complaint lodged about the lodging of and the continuing illegal detention of G. Anantha Reddy. According to the petitioner Anantha Reddy, he was forcibly whisked during his morning walk at the instance of the station house officer and the superintendent of police by plainclothes men to the police station. After holding him back at the station for a long period of time, he was forced to sign a certain agreement which he said was contrary to law. He also alleged that such forceful behavior by the police was unauthorized by law, in violation of the law and repeated pronouncements of the court. Justice Vinod Kumar, to check the veracity of the allegations and the manner in which he was treated, called for the CC footage. Thank you for today. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Good day.